video. I am sitting on my bedroom floor today because I have the biggest yarn haul from the weekend to show you guys, and I do not have space in the craft room / office that I normally film in. I am still a bit sick, so apologies for sounding a little bit stuffy, but anyway, this weekend I had a big yarn weekend. I was going to visit my parents on Sunday, and they live really close to a big outlet mall type thing, and I needed to get some new shoes, so I was there for that. And there happens to be a spotlight at this outlet, so I always, anytime I'm near a spotlight, I go and just check the Milland bags just in case there's some fun stuff there. And I found a bunch of stuff, so I got 4 bags of the Millands, and then after we had lunch I went to this second-hand craft store called the Sewing Basket, and I found a bunch more yarn. No, I didn't go too wild there, but there was this stand at the front of 50 cents per ball yarns, so I got some stuff there. And then on my way home I went by my cousin's house because she had messaged me while I was sick saying that she was doing this big clean out of her garage and had 2 whole tubs of yarn to get rid of. So you can see these bags here. That is all the yarn that I got from her. So with all of that yarn that I acquired in a weekend, I thought I would do a yarn haul video for you guys. So let's get started, I guess. I will start with the yarn that I got from Spotlight, the Milland bags. So I got 2 of these yarns. I've been seeing them in the Millands a lot lately, and I didn't really realize what they were until I saw videos from Jada at Mrs. Moonheaven and also from Passionate Kelsey about the Red Heart granny square yarns, and I'm 99% sure that's what these are. So I'm excited to give them a go. I don't know how I'll go with it, but I want to give them a try. I really like the look of granny squares, so we'll see what they look like. I also have no idea how much they'll make, and since they're Millands, if they'll really work, but we'll give it a shot anyway. So I got those 2, a blue and a more natural color. And then obviously every time I go I'm looking for plush yarn or blanket yarn in the Millands. That's normally what I'm keeping an eye out for, and there were a couple this time. So this is the first lot. It's pinks, pinks and kind of coral. I should have taken them out of the bag so that you could see them without the shine on them, but yeah, they're pinky coral colors. So I'm thinking it's giving sea animals. So if you have any pattern suggestions of funky sea animals that would look good in pinks and light yellow and white, let me know in the comments so that I can give them a shot. And then my last bag of Millands is this red plush yarn. I'm gonna pull this one out because it has this really funky feather almost through it. So let me just do this. I don't know if you'll be able to see this because I'm not a good influencer, but if you can see it, there's this really thin gold strip that goes through it, and that is actually, you can't see it very well, but it's a little bit of feathering. So yeah, there's 5 balls of that blankety red yarn with a little bit of gold feather through it. So again, I actually have no idea what to make with these. I'm really sad I didn't have it when I was doing the crab custom order that I spoke about in my last video, because it would have looked so cool, especially for the Taylor Swift concert. But anyway, I have it now, so I'm looking forward to using that. That's all I got from Spotlight. I didn't go too wild there this time. I have no idea where I'm going to put all this. We'll figure that out later. Moving on to what I got from the Sewing Basket. The Sewing Basket is a really cool organization. You should definitely check it out. I'll put a little bit of information about them up here because off the top of my head I can't I can't think. I know they do really cool stuff, but I'm sick, so I'm playing my sick card for not remembering. Anyway, so this is what I got from the 50-cent stand out the front. So each of these was 50 cents per ball, starting with this ball of plush yarn, again, 50 cents, and it's like 200 something grams. So good. I'm super excited to use that. And then inspired by Adele at Crow with the Flow and her most recent video on using like funky yarns, I am challenging myself. I feel like I'm gonna regret this. I might be cursing myself, but they were only 50 cents per ball. So if they are a pain to work with, I haven't lost that much. It's $1.50, so it's fine, you know? I also got this colorful little ball to put underneath it because I loved the way Adele's little soot sprite came out when she used colored yarn underneath the black fur yarn. I don't know if it'll work the same with this, but I'm gonna give it a shot, and I'll link the video up here if I can, and if not, it'll also be in the description. Everything will be in the description. So that is my mini haul with this. That is my mini haul from the sewing basket. Now, I guess we will go through these massive bags. Okay, let's do this. So, I think I'm just gonna pull stuff out and hold it up and we can like speed through it because there is so much here, and then I'll just chat about it after, I guess. So, cue the speed up. Bag down, onto bag 2. This one is certainly more scrappy yarn, which is good. I have a scrap yarn project. I spoke about it in my last video, so I have more scraps for it. I was running low, so this is great. Down. Bag 3 here is, you might be able to tell, is a whole bag of pom-poms. So my cousin was big into pom-pom making, and there are so many in here, and like literally a whole bag full. This is so cool. Look how fun they are. I was talking to a yarn friend of mine, Georgie from HT Georgie Girl. Her suggestion for these pom-poms, because there are a whole bunch of them, was to start a little series on my Instagram or TikTok where I like blind pull a pom-pom and then make something with it. So like make a beanie that matches it, or like pull a couple and have a beanie that matches both colors. So I loved that idea and I really want to do it, but this is where you come in. If you can think of like extra projects that also use pom-poms, please let me know in the comments, because there are honestly so many pom-poms in here that I think I will get bored of making beanies if all I use them for is beanies. So if you have other suggestions for for pom-pom projects, please, please, please jump in my comments and let me know, because I'm excited to use these all. There's so many different colors, there's so many different sizes, and I don't want all my cousins' hard work making them to go to waste. If you have ideas of how to use the stuff, those 2 bags are mostly acrylics. There are some with like shiny bits through them that you may have seen, like this one. But yeah, any and all ideas welcome for how to use all of this. I'm very excited to have this much like acrylic scrap yarn. I will be able to make so much stuff for the Animal Rescue Guild as well, which I spoke about in my last video. I can probably use some of it to do the tutorial for the Possum Palace. Yeah, super excited. Please let me know how you think I should use it, and then give me a like on this video if you liked seeing all this yarn, and feel free to subscribe for more yarny chats and to see how I end up using all of this. I think that is it from me. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so sorry that my camera keeps going in and out of focus. I will see you next time for more crochet goodness. Bye! So oh my god. There's so much fluff flying in the air that you're not going to be able to see, but